All right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs, day number 1274 coming at you. Hope you're all having a great one out there. So if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Make sure to leave a comment real quick right now in the chat or the comments letting me know if it's your first time. But if you've been here before, leave a comment saying I've been here before or just before, so I could say hello to all of you in the comments and reply and all that stuff. And if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications on by hitting the bell. Give you a second, hit that red subscribe button down below, turn on the notification bell to the right, and let's see if we can get 200 thumbs up on this video. Just give it a quick tap and let's jump into this. So here we go. So I've made a couple of videos on the topic. I've given you Pedro Santiago's take on the topic of this particular app slash service that allows you to log in and see the tip amount and whatnot. I was watching one of DoorDash Dad's videos on the topic, and I gotta say, when I was looking in the comments section, one comment in particular stood out to me, and I'm going to credit this person right now. I'm not sure if they're a viewer of mine, but their name was Brian Korsakoff. And they said, I emailed the app creators, and they said this, the creators of this service that, lets you see the tips. Hold on a sec. There we go. Though we don't believe our tech is traceable, and we hope they would come after us and not Dashers. And when they say we hope they would come after us, they mean DoorDash. Just keep that in mind. After us and not Dashers. There is always a risk involved, as the thing that shows the tips does violate DoorDash's terms of service. This is supposedly a direct quote, okay, from them, because this particular service has been going around leaving comments on my videos, other creators' videos, trying to get in contact with the Dashers, which I think is good that they're trying to be open and honest with the people. They're saying, look, if you use our service, there is a risk. It does violate DoorDash's terms of service, because you are not to use a third-party app to share DoorDash information with in any magnitude. That's their rules. I mean, rules are rules. That's just what it comes down to. Okay, we are allowed to cherry pick. Acceptance rate does not matter. Those are the rules. So we follow the rules. Simple as that. We want to stay on these platforms, period. That is one thing I will give credit to this particular app slash service, because they're at least trying to reach out and letting Dashers know and other drivers know, if you use our service, it does go against the terms of service. And when you go against the terms of service, it leads to a deactivation or a termination, whatever terms or terminologies you would like to use for it. Okay. It's a real issue. Seriously. So I know me, even if this was a full-time thing, or a part-time thing, depending on who you are, I don't want to lose the ability to deliver. Do you? Why would you want to take that risk? Because think of that. The people that attacked me and attacked other creators and people in the comments section saying, well, you don't have to protect us, I can look out for myself. I admire that. Stop treating us like children. We're adults. Of course, we're all adults. Especially in the United States. When you are 18 years of age or older, you are considered an adult. That's the rules. Okay, so we are all adults. But the thing here is, an adult can have a friend. Look at me as a friend to you, okay? At least when it comes to the gig economy stuff, right? Let's be fair. And a friend looks out for your friends. Okay? I don't look at my viewers as numbers. I look at them as friends, as a community. You know, at least that over the past 4 years that I've been doing this, which is crazy. I'm saying 4 years that I've been part of the gig economy and making videos. It's nuts. So, the point I'm trying to get across here is the service, this company themselves, has literally been contacting drivers, or when drivers email them or message them in Facebook or emails or whatever, they say, yes, it violates the terms of service because it's a third party where you're sharing your data and DoorDash information with them. Simple as that. I feel like a lot of people are misconstruing the point I'm trying to get across here. They're trying to make it sound like I'm siding with DoorDash and saying like, oh, he's siding with DoorDash. He doesn't have the driver's best interest. You know, of course I do. If somebody told me, hey man, I know this quick way to make like $1,000. Oh, that's cool, man. What do I got to do? It's like, well, you could get arrested, but I mean, you know, you could make that $1,000. At that point, when someone gives you the disclaimer and says, well, you could get arrested or you can get deactivated, I'm just letting you know ahead of time, it is up to you to make that decision. However, in this day and age, with this pandemic, I know things have been getting better, but we don't want to count all of our chickens before they hatch, as they say. You know, we got to give things some time to see what's going to happen. You know, everything is unpredictable. Wouldn't you rather not take that risk, especially if you depend on this for money of any magnitude? You know, the people that argue and say, well, I'm only part-time, so it's not that big a deal for me. Okay, that's fine. But there are a lot of people that do this part-time. They have a full-time job and do this part-time just to pay for gas or pay for groceries or something like that. You know, so it's not for you to say, you know, and put a value on how much you value your DoorDash, you know, partnership. You know, like I just feel like it's foolish to take a risk when people are literally hitting you over the head and saying, don't do this. Because you know what happens? People get deactivated and then they send me emails about it. And they say, but you told me I could do it. No, I didn't. I didn't even want to talk about these topics, but I've received so many emails and messages and comments about it. Like, Pete, when are you going to talk about this? When are you going to talk about this? So I'm like, okay. Now, and then every time I make a video, I think of some more things or I discover something else. It's not worth it. But the one thing I will applaud this particular company is that they're trying to be open and honest with the drivers that contact them about what the risks are. Okay, so I will give them credit on that. And only that, you know. I want drivers to be able to see tips, just like the next person. But if it's going to put your account in jeopardy, it's not worth it. It just isn't. So that's my 2 cents on that. So, with that being said, I do want to take this time, as usual, to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. If you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. And there's a link in the description and in the pinned top comment if you'd like to sign up. So big shout out to Marie Szabo Boutwell, our $20 a month Tier 4 driver. And, of course, I'd also like to thank Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, T. Breeze, Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G., Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. So, big shout-outs to all of them. If you want to sign up, links in the description. And, of course, everybody, don't forget to download the Get Upside gas app. Seriously, the link is in the description. All you have to do is download it for free, link down below, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links down below. Make sure to download it today. And of course, check out PaidToDriveStore.com for t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies. All that good stuff. Subscribe down below with all notifications on. Hit that like button. And that's all I got for you, everybody. Comment end 255 if you made it to the end. End 255. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. I'll see you all here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Logs. Drive safe and be well and make smart decisions. Seriously.